YouTube and welcome to Denesk's Warships. So, it's been quite a while since the last video. I really don't apologize. I have one follower. Really don't know if that one actually looks at the videos. But yeah, for my own sake I want to upload more often. So today I'm trying a new take on that. I'm actually gonna try to record two different episodes. But let's get to the first one. And here we have the Belfast. Yes, the ship that I said that I wouldn't make any more videos of. But it ain't a rank battle. And it was a pretty... It was a fun game with a bud of mine. And we almost had it, but yeah. You will see. This won't be one of those snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. It's a loss, safe to say. And no post-game stats, but, well, it was about 4.9k on the defeat. With a premium ship and premium flags and premium account and everything. And well, I don't think that we will sit in the porch for much longer than this. Talking about the April Fool's joke in the next video and just have a fool around in the port. So let's get to the game and let's see what will happen. And here we are. Since this is a video from the last batch, I can't take control over the camera. So you will have to just look at me how I play the Belfast. My buddy, he is in the Fiji and I'm in the Belfast. That's just me looking under a Kotnik. I haven't had a close look at them. There's the body of mine. And trying to look a little bit closer at it. You know, one thing really bugs me. Since a couple of patches back, when you're looking at the replay you need to connect to the server. Why oh why? I don't get it, but that's life. So, now early game we're going for C to take up some defensive positions, knowing yeah, and there started a Kotnik. And then I realized, well, I can actually look at him. No idea what that was. Sounded like someone crashed, but I can't see anything. Well, a little bug. So, yeah, and the sun continues. Don't ask me. It should be fine in a while. Or taking defensive positions around sea, knowing there should be some destroyers and or some battleships and cruisers. And surprise, surprise, there's the first destroyer. He's at the Bravo. Not at all where I expected. I usually myself, I'm around this area in the northern part. Good for salvo, 1500 damage, fire incapacitation, and 3 hits. And then there's a Farragut. Realizing he's there, speeding up to see if I can get him. Man, I really hope that sound doesn't come through too much. Well, it's nice that you can look at older replays, but they're kind of buggy. But, well, we just have to live with that. The replay itself is working fine. So, are facing off against a couple of Königsberg. They are not in a division. And, yeah, Königsberg, good little ship. I really liked that ship. But against a Belfast, nah, he really don't stand a chance. So just spamming him with some high explosive. taking a little look around, knowing that the enemy team also have a Belfast. So, seems like we have pushed them, or at least scared them off sea. And notice that I haven't popped my smoke yet. There really haven't been any need. Right now I'm going to hunt down that Königsberg. And there he is. Broadside on. Slow moving. I think he speeds up here. Yep. No, he doesn't speed up. I just misjudged his speed. And some AP back at me. Well, I'm not too worried. And yeah, that's a paddling. Never go show your broadside to anything. You will get citadeled. Well, yeah, the same class of ship at least. If in a battleship against, say, the Belfast, the Atlanta, you shouldn't be citadeled, but you can't count on it. Trying some speculative shots at our Königsberg. 1 over penetration for 410 damage. Yeah, that's not too great. Trying to get some shots in at the enemy Belfast. Quite good gun arc, and yeah, 2 good hits and 3 over penetrations. Unfortunately, no real damage. Still doing the defensive game. My buddy has pressed on into sea against Bird. And yeah, he has he's paying the price for it. And there's a König as well. So yeah, he's bugging out. And I'm moving up to support him. And this is one thing that I really feel you should do, guys. If you have camouflage, use them. Yeah, at the moment I'm stealth firing. You can't do that anymore. It's gone. Kinda sad, but still it ain't. It never was a big part of my game plan or my way of playing the ships. I used it sometimes, but not all the time. And that Yorkie was really good at staying his ships. So, loading the high explosive. And well, hello König. How do you like some high explosive gifts? They're not big, but I have quite many of them. Popping my hydro just to check for incoming torpedoes. Realize that the New York is closer, but the target mark is still locked on the König, so those should miss. No, maybe not, might be a bug. Cyclone in 35 seconds. Just keep up the high explosive spam on the New York. And the Königsberg decides, well, screw this, I'm going home. The dispersion on the Belfast guns is nothing but excellent. It's hit after hit after hit after hit. Our attack is about to get obliterated. He still hangs in there, but he's burning, he's taking fire. He doesn't have much left. And a fire on the New York. That's aces again. God damn it, aces. I don't want you, Cloud. One thing about target lock that you should think about. And that is, my buddy is putting up some smoke that I can use, but not where I can use it. Here's another Königsberg showing the broadside. Loading AP, and then he begins the turn. But he turns all the way. So, full broadside out. And disappointing. No broadside, no citadels there. And my buddy went too fast, so he went out of smoke, was spotted, and has paid the price. Man, that ramming sound is still going on. I hope you can ignore it. But, well, it is what it is. Here he is again. Broadside on against a Fiji and a Belfast. That's a paddling. Well, I dare say that he's not happy with his decisions at the moment.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Well, 37, almost 48k damage. Yeah, that's good enough. So, what do then have left? They have a Nagato, a Koenig, not the Koenig that was at Charlie, he's dead. They have a Belfast, York, Shiatsu and Hatsuharu. At this moment I say to my buddy, well, we can still take it. Let's go to the northern end of B, Bravo. The Belfast is hiding there. I have more health, I have radar. Let me go ahead and hunt him down. And I'm saying to my buddy, we will win this. I have no... I'm sure of it. Well, let's call that statement. So my buddy is slowing down and letting me get up to him and are trying to get me ahead. But then the Belfast smoke is within 8 kilometers. There it goes, and he's broadside on, and he gets in a hurry. And he prioritizes my buddy in the Fiji. Rightfully so, less health. So kill what you can't kill. And this guy will get a Confederate now, actually. Yep, there it is. Well done by him. And I'm trying to steal the kill. Steal the kill. Still steal the kill. But my buddy gets him, and that's his first kill. One kill each. Knowing they have 2 destroyers. Seeing the smoke in Bravo. So yeah, full steam ahead. My finger on the U key. And I'm ready to... now I'm ready to get those destroyers, loading the HE. And then, I think it's the Königsberg. Yes. No, it's the York who has snuck into Charlie. God darn it. Well, nothing I can do about that at the moment. I have 2 destroyers and 2 battleships to worry about. Can't see him. Detected. Oh, shit. Well, if they can see me, I can see them. Hello. And that's one Shiratsulet.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
And then it's time for the Hatsuharu. Some easy torpedo dodge. Just lighting this guy up. My buddy helps. Then, sadly enough, some more torpedoes. Good thing I popped my hydro there. The Nagato has seen my buddy. Doesn't really enjoy what he's doing, so yeah. Some torps in from my buddy in the Fiji, trying to get that Hatsuharu. I have my hydro, so charge at him at will. That's the Nagato. Good. Well, light him up with the HE, and let's get damage done. And then Hatsuharu again. This guy needs to die. He's spotting me, and he has torpedoes. Well, he had torpedoes. And the Nagato has finished my buddy. So, that's 3 kills, and I'm being pursued by a Nagato. Well, I know torps, but I do have high explosive. And it's about this moment I'm starting to have some doubts if I can do it. The Cyclone is still active, so I can't see the Koenig back there, but I can see the York. I can't show the York to you, and that was a big hit. Good shooting from the Nagato. Then I overangled as well, but, well, British cruisers against Japanese main battery guns, and there's the Confederate. Awesome. Well, he can citadel me from an attitude, if he hits me. And the York, well, he's getting some hits, but not too many. Main battery accuracy for battleships, not too good. At the moment we're at almost 69k damage. And it's me, it's a Königsberg, and it's a New York. And it's about this moment where I feel, well, we might not have this. A fire, low health, no damage repair party. Put the fire out. And here's another broadside. And that was lucky. That was really lucky. Nagato can't spot me. Popping the radar, just lighting him up. I want more fires on him. Because, well, I'm pretty sure that I can take him. And I'm not too worried about York. His shooting has been quite lacking. And I'm making one mistake. I'm relying on my team to take care of the König and the York. But the Königsberg, he is in Charlie, and the New York is pretty much alone against those two ships. And you know what the York have? She have torpedoes. Yeah. That's how that is going to end. No, it wasn't. It was the König with the main battery guns. And at this moment I realized, well, we're fucked. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but I don't make any money, so I can swear. At the moment I'm just getting as much damage done. Damage equals credits and XP. Popping the hydro. Oh yeah, there he is. And my secondaries are working him over. Cruiser secondary. Yeah. Cyclone is ending in 1.45, so yeah. And he is burning again, which is always nice. And there my smoke lifts and he can see me again. Some fancy steering, trying to dodge his main battery shells. About 5k HP left. I don't fancy my chances against him. A solid armor-piercing hit from his main battery guns will finish me. And that was lucky as all hell. 771 HP left. But he's burning in two places. His health is rapidly declining. So I'm just keeping the broad up. At that moment I think, well, it's a 50-50. I can make it. I can do it. I'm dodging his shells. That's crazy. He puts the fires out. That wasn't what I hoped for. And game over. See you back in port. So that was a less than optimal ending of the game. And the question I have is, did I fuck up at any time when I rushed around that corner? Yeah, maybe. But my thinking at the time was, those destroyers, they really need to die. And I didn't realize that Nagato was so close. And I didn't realize that New York and Königsberg was next to useless. I know it's harsh to say about other players, but the Königsberg went away, did his own thing. If he had stayed and helped the New York against the König, I'm pretty sure they would have done it. Or at least if they would have gotten in a salvo or two against the Nagato. Who knows? You can always find a lot of different reasons to why you are getting a loss. My experience from yesterday is that the team is, well, not too good. Tried out my New Mexico and had a bottom tier game in my Auba. You know that's something wrong when you're in a bottom tier ship, gets about 40k damage and you still ends on number 1 on XP done on your team. Before all the Bismarcks and Benson and everything. It's just, well, what the fuck did you do? when top tier battleships is dead within 5 minutes of the game starting. Come on, yeah, I have no words. Yeah, but that's for another episode to bitch about other players. I try to avoid it, and I try to instead encourage people to help them. For example, when I see a friend battleship firing HE on the broadside of an enemy battleship. When the enemy battleship is doing the same thing, I don't tell him. I just, okay, spam HE, that's good. You will set a couple of fire, but you won't get any citadels. So, horrible defeat in the Belfast. Did I screw up? Maybe. But it was a fun game. The Nagato, he got me good. So, yeah. Well, take care, smooth sailing, and I'll see you on the seas.